Parents of toddlers would agree that nothing beats a quiet child occupying themselves for hours on end, eyes glued to a screen. Pediatric occupational therapist Emma Guthrie, however, says it's nothing to be proud of.
Not helping the child's development because that child is passive in their development. And we're finding that children are coming who've sat for long periods in front of a screen. A preschool child under the age of 3 shouldn't even see a screen. They shouldn't. They should be playing with balls, playing with toys, learning to move their bodies, learning to look at books, learning to, basics of putting their clothes on, taking their clothes off.
Guthrie says screen time is even worse for children on the autism spectrum. She gives an example of a 4-year-old client she's been treating.
She is not verbal, so her language is quite delayed, but she used to sit for hours in front of the screen. She didn't know how to engage with a toy. She didn't know how to play with a toy. She didn't know that puzzle pieces matched each other or went together. She didn't know how to pick up a crayon or to try and draw. So through our sessions, we've managed to achieve some of those goals of her now playing more effectively with toys. She was very scared of climbing equipment, of getting on a trampoline, for example, which she should be doing lots of at her age. She just never had exposure to that.
Experts say too much screen time for babies and toddlers may lead to short attention spans and a lack of empathy. Guthrie advises parents to spend more time physically playing with their kids, adding that the interaction is important for the brain development of a child. For those parents who are worried that their child may die of boredom, the occupational therapists say boredom is good. Young children who are constantly being stimulated by screens forget how to rely on themselves or others for entertainment. This leads to frustration and hinders imagination and motivation.
They should learn to persevere through tasks. Something might be difficult. They need to persevere and press on and learn to fulfill their task, whereas pressing a button on a screen doesn't help us. It necessarily doesn't. Yes, they can learn some tasks or concepts such as colors and names of animals, for example, but to play with toys that actually teach those skills would be far more beneficial for that child.
Francis Shahama, NBC News, Windhoek.